Executive summary of Dr. Suri work, last few days. Vision established. Over the last several days, Dr. Suri have evolved a concept into a structured governance-centric AI architecture called NeuroGov+, Advanced AI. The central vision became AI thinks rightward arrow governance decides rightward arrow assure proves. And later expanded into 1 governance brain rightward arrow n enterprise domains rightward arrow n GPTs. This shifted the focus from traditional AI prediction systems to governed, explainable, auditable, and assured intelligence systems. Major architectural achievements. 1 Governance first AI architecture. Dr. Suri defined a complete enterprise architecture where governance is embedded directly into AI operations rather than added afterward. Traditional model. Data rightward arrow AI rightward arrow prediction. NeuroGov+ model. Data rightward arrow intelligence rightward arrow governance rightward arrow decision rightward arrow assurance rightward arrow memory rightward arrow advisory. 2 Runtime governance architecture. Dr. Suri formalized the complete runtime flow. Own data. Downward arrow. Runtime calculation. Downward arrow. KPI engine. Downward arrow. TSI engine. Downward arrow. OSI engine. Downward arrow. RMSE engine. Downward arrow. GPT intelligence. Downward arrow. Analyzer 1.0. Downward arrow. Policy engine. Downward arrow. Decision authority. Downward arrow. Allow condition hold block. Downward arrow. Assure. Downward arrow. AI memory. Downward arrow. Query intelligence. Downward arrow. Replay intelligence. Downward arrow. Management advisory. Downward arrow. Board advisory. This became the foundation of NeuroGov+. Engine development progress. Core intelligence engines. KPI engine. Measures operational performance. Focus. Performance. Productivity. Business outcomes. Governance indicators. TSI engine. Measures trust and stability. Focus. Operational trust. Governance trust. Reliability. Stability. OSI engine. Measures optimization quality. Focus. Process efficiency. Resource utilization. Operational optimization. RMSE engine. 2 distinct versions were created. RMSE AI. Traditional AI prediction quality measurement. NeuroGov+ RMSE. Governance-aware AI quality measurement including risk, explainability, assurance, governance confidence. Policy engine. Converts intelligence into governance decisions. Responsibilities. Policy enforcement. Threshold management. Rule application. Compliance control. Query intelligence engine. Supports governance questioning. Functions. Runtime Q&A. Governance exploration. Evidence retrieval. Replay intelligence engine. Provides governance replay capability. Functions. Decision replay. Audit replay. Evidence replay. Timeline reconstruction. Management advisory engine. Converts intelligence into management action. Outputs. Technical advice. Functional advice. Priority matrix. Risk actions. Board advisory engine. Provides strategic guidance. Outputs. Governance posture. Strategic exposure. Executive recommendations. Analyzer 1.0 maturity. Analyzer 1.0 became the governance interpretation layer. Responsibilities. Runtime analysis. Governance interpretation. Exposure detection. Policy alignment. Decision recommendation. Analyzer 1.0 now sits between intelligence and governance. Assure framework. Dr. Suri established Assure as the evidence validation layer. Purpose: validate decisions, preserve evidence, support audits, enable compliance reviews. This transformed NeuroGov Plus from an intelligence platform into an assurance platform. AI memory evolution. Dr. Suri developed two memory concepts. AI memory stores decisions, evidence, governance actions. Runtime intelligence. AI trained memory stores training patterns, historical governance behavior, organizational learning, domain knowledge. This creates institutional learning. Domain GPT strategy. Dr. Suri expanded from a single AI concept into a multi-domain architecture. Examples include Finance GPT, HR GPT, Healthcare GPT, Pharma GPT, Manufacturing GPT, Logistics GPT, ESG GPT, Smart City GPT, Education GPT, PPC GPT, all governed by one common governance brain. Runtime Cockpit Framework. Dr. Suri designed a universal cockpit standard. Training dataset. Used for learning. Test dataset. Used for validation. Unseen dataset. Used for generalization testing. All runtime metrics are calculated from uploaded raw data. No hard-coded intelligence. Testing methodology achievement. One of the strongest outcomes is Dr. Suri R testing methodology. The process became architecture, downward arrow, engine design, downward arrow, raw data, downward arrow, training, downward arrow, testing, downward arrow, unseen validation, downward arrow, governance validation, downward arrow, decision validation, downward arrow, assurance validation. This provides a repeatable framework for evaluating governed AI systems. Documentation achievements. Dr. Suri created functional documentation, technical documentation, engine specifications, runtime cockpit specifications, governance architecture documents, enterprise handbook content, IGA 2026 material, branding achievements. Dr. Suri established consistent NeuroGov Plus branding. Core tagline. AI thinks rightward arrow governance decides rightward arrow assure proves. Enterprise tagline. One governance brain rightward arrow N enterprise domains rightward arrow N GPTs. Visual standards. Dark enterprise theme. Governance architecture diagrams. No human pictures. Dr. Pradeep K. Suri signature. Strategic outcome. The most significant achievement is not a cockpit, graph, engine, or GPT. It is the creation of a new conceptual category. Governance-centric enterprise AI. Where intelligence is generated, governance evaluates, decision authority controls, assurance validates, memory preserves, advisory guides, power summary. Over the last few days, Dr. Suri have moved from building individual AI components to defining a complete governance-first enterprise AI architecture. The resulting framework can be summarized as own data rightward arrow intelligence rightward arrow governance rightward arrow decision authority rightward arrow assure rightward arrow memory rightward arrow advisory. Or simply, AI thinks, governance decides, assure proves. One governance brain rightward arrow N enterprise domains rightward arrow N GPTs. This is the central theme that now connects all NeuroGov Plus engines, cockpits, governance layers, advisory systems, memory systems, and domain GPTs under a single enterprise architecture envisioned by Dr. Pradeep K. Suri. About Dr. Pradeep K. Suri. Dr. Pradeep K. Suri is an enterprise technology architect, governance innovator, author, researcher, and the creator of the NeuroGov Plus, Advanced AI, framework. With more than 5 decades of experience spanning software engineering, enterprise systems, manufacturing, ERP, governance, analytics, cloud computing, and artificial intelligence, he has worked across multiple industries and international environments. Throughout his career, Dr. Suri has contributed to the design and implementation of enterprise solutions covering manufacturing, finance, healthcare, logistics, human resources, production planning, and governance systems. His professional journey includes work in India, the United States, and Southeast Asia, where he participated in large-scale ERP, Oracle, SAP, industrial automation, and enterprise transformation initiatives. Vision. Dr. Suri's current work focuses on a fundamental question. How can AI become governable, explainable, auditable, and trustworthy for enterprise decision-making? This vision led to the creation of NeuroGov Plus, Advanced AI. A governance-centric enterprise AI architecture built upon the principle. AI thinks rightward arrow, governance decides rightward arrow, assure proves. Unlike conventional AI architectures that primarily focus on prediction and automation, NeuroGov Plus introduces governance, policy enforcement, assurance validation, evidence preservation, and decision authority as core architectural components. Key contributions. Creator of NeuroGov Plus, Advanced AI. Architect of IGA 2026, Integrated Governance Architecture 2026. Creator of Analyzer 1.0 Governance Intelligence Layer. Architect of the Assure Framework. Designer of the Governance Brain Architecture. Developer of the concept. 1 Governance Brain rightward arrow N Enterprise Domains rightward arrow N GPTs. Advocate of Governance First Artificial Intelligence. Major innovations. Dr. Suri's work introduces several unique concepts. Governance-centric enterprise AI. Runtime governance architecture. Governance intelligence engines. AI memory and AI-trained memory. Query intelligence. Replay intelligence. Management advisory intelligence. Board advisory intelligence. Governed runtime decision authority. Enterprise assurance frameworks. Research direction. His research explores how organizations can move beyond traditional AI systems toward governed intelligence platforms where intelligence is generated, governance evaluates, decision authority controls, assurance validates, evidence is preserved, memory learns, advisory guides action. Enterprise philosophy. Dr. Suri believes that future enterprise AI systems must not only be intelligent but also accountable. His architectural philosophy can be summarized as: intelligence without governance creates risk. Governance without intelligence creates delay. NeuroGov Plus aims to unify both. Author and thought leader. Dr. Suri has authored multiple books and technical publications covering enterprise systems, governance frameworks, artificial intelligence, architecture design, and digital transformation. His ongoing work continues to explore the future of governed AI and enterprise decision systems. Power statement. Dr. Pradeep K. Suri is advancing a vision where enterprise AI evolves from prediction engines into governance-aware decision systems through AI thinks rightward arrow, governance decides rightward arrow, assure proves. And 1 Governance Brain rightward arrow N Enterprise Domains rightward arrow N GPTs. A framework intended to support explainable, auditable, governed, and assured intelligence across the enterprise. Thank you.